He earned a Bachelor of Arts from Prescott College in Central Arizona, and according to him, he proceeded to squander his education for more than 25 years as a commercial boatman.
50.
50? 50. I'm sorry, Brad. That's right. This is old information. As a boatman in the Grand Canyon and the rivers of Utah, Alaska, Mexico, Guatemala, Chile, Ethiopia, Tanzania. His heart and soul ultimately came to rest on the Colorado, and his body occasionally comes to rest in the Colorado. I met Brad 25 years ago. He dropped by the shop to enlist my help in recreating the lines and the construction details of a boat that Buzz Holmstrom built for his 1937 run from the headwaters of the Green River through to Lake Mead. And he has become an icon, he being Buzz, an icon in the Southwest. And Brad and two of his colleagues, Vince Welch and Court Connolly, researched his life and wrote just a really fascinating biography of Buzz that was released in 1998. And he had just picked up those copies in Portland, and he had heard about the research, if I'm recalling this correctly, Brad, the work that I was doing into the McKenzie boats and the lines that I was recovering in the construction detail. And his interest was in asking me if I would be willing to work on this particular boat. I was not interested. I was preoccupied with McKenzie, but he was smart. He left a copy of The Doing of the Thing, the Buzz Holmstrom biography, and sometime later that summer I picked it up. I started reading, I couldn't put it down. And I said to myself, Self, you gotta do this. And so over the course of the next 2 years, worked to lay out the lines. And in September of 2001, just after 9/11, Brad showed up at my shop and we built that boat. Did the hull, and then Brad took it back to Flagstaff to finish it off. He's just an amazing guy. When I met him, I had heard of Brad, but since that time, I like to think it's because you met me, and this was the cause. But since that time, he has become an icon in his own right on the Colorado and around the country. This guy goes to Brooklyn, Maine every summer, and has been doing this now for 10 years, 8 years. And has been teaching the boat building class, just like Jason has been doing here. The difference is there, students come and they loft the boat and they build it from scratch. And the chosen boat to build is this boat right here. And he has built some others, the Doriac, which you may have seen out in the lot, and a Colorado River Bridge Dory. In fact, he's building one. His associate, raise your hand, Cricket. This Cricket is just an amazing young lady. Brad has been mentoring her, and I must say that the roles have shifted. I had a chance to row her boat today that she built, and a tear came to my eye, and I said, my goodness, I'm in Cricket's boat. Thank you. Anyway, Brad is just an amazing guy. He's an excellent teacher, excellent boatman, excellent builder, excellent communicator. And having said that, I'm just going to turn it over to you, Brad.